And apparently I reset it. Wouldn't surprise me if I actually cut away that part then. Okay, so yeah, so I just took a bit of lunch, and apparently it didn't save it. It doesn't save in the middle of everything, it basically saves before, so... But it is... So, okay, hold on here. Yeah, okay, yeah, 2. We just need 2. That was the solution. It's the same as before. The solution's the same as before. So I can keep the other recording part, but I have to take some lunch, so I have different recordings here. I should basically only do this room and then check the recording, because this is technically just a test. Yeah, so I can see if actually that works. Because the last recording, as I said before, fucked itself over. But it should still work, because I had technically 2. One that is like 1 hour or something, and one that is only like a few minutes, and basically the one that is a few minutes works. Okay, yeah, I remember as well. Yeah, don't worry about my hand battery. You probably can see that. That's a bit unfortunate. I wish they had some way you can actually record without like having that. Because I basically have like a record little red dot in the corner of my eye. That is actually not visible for you. But apparently every other UI is. Yeah, we did before the lunch. I basically just did this one, so we can basically just go and put that there. Oh, the straps is like punctuating my head right now. There's sometimes I can handle the straps, and there's some days I can't. Like, it's kind of frustrating. Because the straps basically have like this, I don't know, plastic things, so you can like make them tighter and looser, and like they're like poking into my head at a certain places. It's just like, ugh. There we go. And now, oh shit, everything is like this. Okay. Okay. So okay, so my thought is here. The yellow one technically weighs less than 3. So I would say something around 2. And then that one, okay, I'm gonna start with 1 here, because that weighs more than 1. But those weigh, 3 of those weighs more than that. Which means that basically that one can either be 2, which means 3, but that should not work, because 3 is basically not done. It can't be 1, so I would say it's basically like a half. No, 1.5, basically. So I would say like those is basically 1.5, because that is more than a green. But it can't be 2, because if that is weighing 2 green, that will become 3. So it must be the purple is 1.5, so that is 2.5, which is basically less than 3. Which means my 1.5, 2.5, 3, yeah. 3 should be fine, girl. If my logic is sound, which I can't really say if it is or not. Yeah, that's basically how it works for me. Because as I said, it needs to be more, but it can't be more than 3 of those. Which means that can't be more than 2, but it has to be more than 1, which means it has to be in between. Yeah, look at that. I'm not an expert at this, but sometimes I do impress myself. 3 pink 1 is the same as a... well, more or less like, yeah, could you... girl. Yeah, there we go, come here. You're like standing in the way, I need to see what's going on. Could you... yeah, I want you to stay there for a moment. Also, you have green hair. Did I see blue before? I said white or blue. You can stand there and look a bit. Okay, we have 3 of those pinks. So, a pink and a green is the same as 1 yellow. 3 of those is basically the same as 4 greens. So, 1 yellow is the same as a green, 2 green and a blue. Okay, that's what's interesting here right now. Okay, so let me think. Basically, 3 blue is the same as 4 green. So I would say that they are like 1 1/3 of a green. Which means that yellow basically over there is basically the same as 2 green and a blue. Which means that a yellow is the same as 3 1/3 of a green. That means that if that is 3 1/3, 2 1/3. So those must be 2 1/3 because we basically have like 1 green and 1 of that. And if that is basically 2 and 1 1/3, so 3 and... yeah, 3 1/3 for a yellow. So we take away that, we have 3 1/3 with those there. Take about the green, we got 2 1/3 green. Okay, so let's do first 3 1/3 green. Because if that is 2 1/3, 2, 4, 6, 7. We need to get 7 green. 3 1/3. 1 1/3. I think I'm right. I hope I'm right. My mind is weird sometimes. Sometimes it's like, oh fuck, this is gonna get tough. And then it's like, but this actually kinda makes sense. Sorry, I'm just looking around and see what can kill me here. Okay, so let's back to it. Blue is 1 1/3. So right now there we have 2 and 66. And the yellow is basically a blue, which is 1, 2, 3 1/3. So 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7 because it's 2, 4, 6 plus the 3/3, which is 7. I would... Yes. I would love to have a notebook, but VR headset, it becomes a bit difficult. Oh, look at that. I don't like to want to boost myself, I don't know, but I am happy that worked. We're gonna have 4 of these now, are we? Yeah. Okay, we have 2 equal ones. Hold on, I'm just gonna fix my headset again. Cause, ow! I didn't technically call you. I'm trying to find a comfortable situation. Sorry if it like shakes a lot right now. There we go. A bit difficult to have this sometimes. Okay. We have 3 of those, which is basically one of those is more than those 2, okay? Those 2 is the same as... Okay, so 2 and more. But it's more heavy than a yellow. Interesting. So yellow is the same as 2. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's see if I can find the similarities here. There's so many of them though. It is the last one, so I'm just gonna do this room and gonna probably end the recording and upload it and see what's happening. Well, edit it first, of course. But this is just a test run. But that doesn't mean I want to lose this because it's supposed to actually be uploaded like the last one, but that kind of fucked itself. Okay, babbling too much. I'm gonna have to find some solution here. Okay, my controller died, so I am gonna continue that one next time. Yeah, so my controller died and I cannot do anything right now, so I'm gonna say I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope I can actually get this edited, and I will see you all next time. But yes, do take care. I will try to get this uploaded if I can.